Okay, so tonight I want to talk about a couple things. You guys are all leaders, you're virtual franchise level or above. I know that many of you are qualifiers, so many of you guys are working on getting your business qualified. And so tonight I just want to take a few minutes to talk about a few things. The first being our National Leadership Conference in St. Louis is less than 2 months away, and I'm so excited. The conference is literally the highlight of my year. Like twice a year we get to go and be with thousands of other happy, shiny Juice Plus people who love their lives and love fruits and veggies and love helping people. And we get to be together. All of these faces on the screen from all parts of the country, we get to be together, and it's really unique, and it's really cool to see the culture of our company and to see what it's all about. And so that's in St. Louis. I recommend that you start looking for flights or making your travel arrangements now. If you go to your virtual or your customer Juice Plus website, there's a tab that says the virtual franchise. And on the virtual franchise, there is a tab that talks about the conference, and it has all the conference details. So that's where you can find out lodging, and they have specific hotels set aside for Juice Plus, but you can stay at any hotel. We're going to have our RV there. We're going to park it at the RV park, and I know Casey and her team, a lot of them are from St. Louis, so we're going to have a lot of people there, and you just get to get world-class training. We have doctors and biochemists and moms who've made NMD that are just rock stars, sharing from the stage, sharing their journeys, sharing what this company and this vision and this mission has done for them. And so if you've never been to one, please try to come. It's the only way to truly understand why we're so crazy in love with Juice Plus and what it's all about. So that's my first thing that I wanted to share with you guys. The second thing I want to share with you guys is our Summer Surge promotion that the Juice Plus company is doing. And I'm actually going to pull it up here. Let me see if I can get it on my... I'm going to show you guys the picture so you can see. See what the different levels are. And the last month for the Summer Surge, it was June, July, and August. So August is going to be the last month. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, so you guys should be able to see this now. So at conference, they're going to be recognizing different levels within our company, and it's something that anyone can do. So the gold level is just getting customer qualified 1 month during June, July, or August. So we still have August if you haven't gotten customer qualified. What that means is having the equivalent of 25 Trio orders under yourself. And so most times when you start qualifying your business, you're qualifying based on you, your direct distributors, and your brand new distributors. But self-qualifying or customer qualifying is only counting your orders and your customer orders. And so that's the equivalent of 25 Trios. Obviously, if you have proteins and Tower Gardens and bars and things like that, it's going to count towards that. But you're wanting to have 1,000 PVC each month on your own. The next level is platinum. So customer qualified 1 month. And promote a frontline HLP. So promote someone, help them get their HLP during any of these months. And then, or you can customer qualify all 3 months. So those are the 2 ways to get to platinum. And then the diamond level is customer qualified all 3 months and then promote 1 new frontline HLP. And the reason the company is doing this is because self-qualifying or customer qualifying is going to maximize your paycheck. I was at a training and she showed a national marketing director who had a self-qualified business, customer qualified business versus one that didn't, and their pay, and obviously if the national marketing director has that, she's going to teach her team to do that. And her pay was several $1,000s more a month than the national marketing director who didn't teach her team to get qualified businesses and or customer qualified businesses and didn't do that herself. So we want you guys, to make the most of all the hard work that you're doing and take advantage of this. So next is, let me get back to my sheet. I want to talk about goals. And so I know we do different things with our team for goal setting, but goals are so important. When you write them down and you say them out loud and you tell other people, they're more likely to happen. They're like 80 or 90% more likely to happen. And so tonight I want to take some time. I know there's a lot of us on the call, but I want to go through each person and I want you to say your name, where you live, and one goal for, or if you're coming to the conference, St. Louis conference, and then one goal for August and one goal for between now and conference. So like a conference goal. So I'm just going to pick someone. Natalie, do you want to go first? You have to unmute yourself and then you can mute yourself back. And I'll go last.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay.
Ooh, sorry. I couldn't figure out how to unmute.
Baby.
Okay. Yeah. Here's baby. She was crying and screaming. The other one's in the room throwing a tantrum with Adam. So I have. I think I might have missed what all of your requests were for goals. So
your name, where you're from, if you're going to conference, and then a goal for August, and then a goal for conference.
Okay. I'm Natalie Pickrell. I'm from Galesburg, Illinois, and I'm going to conference in St. Louis. It's only a few hours away from me. So hopefully I have some friends down there I can probably stay with, which is great. And there's the one crying in the background. My goal I have for August, did you say? One for August is I have somebody who I've been working on to get on my team, and she would be incredible. And she's thinking September is when she's going to be having time, and I'm trying to push her forward and try to get her on board for August. So kind of, yeah, so that's my goal for August. And then for conference, I just would love to just, I don't even know anymore. I used to want to be an SSC, and I just can't, I can't build my team. So maybe have one good teammate that's reached a 2,000 plus by then. Awesome. That would be great.
That's great. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. Who wants to go next? How about Christine?
Am I unmuted?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Christine Sacomba. I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I will not be going to conference. I am due September 15th, so I'll have a new baby and won't be traveling anytime soon after that. But I don't know. I hadn't really thought about goals, so kind of just thinking on the fly for August. I mean, really it's just adding new orders. I'm still building my customer base, so probably add the equivalent of like 3 trio orders for August and September. So I guess that's probably my goal.
Qualified, right?
Yeah, trying.
Yay, you're close.
Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, Jenny. Oh, you're muted.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm Jenny. I'm from Austin, Texas, and I have some big goals. It's a little nerve-wracking for me as well, but I've been working on SSC for, a year and a half now, I want to say, but we are super, super close. So even though this seems large, I know our team can do it, but in August, my goal for myself and my team is to place 35, that's 3-5 trio orders, and to just start and finish another 2,000 plus, and we're going to be on our way. So, and then in finishing that in September, placing another 35 plus and finishing SSC by September 30th. And yes, we're going to conference.
Yay! Great goals. Love it. You got to put it out there if you want it to happen.
I know. I'm saying it. 35 orders. We've done it. We've actually had a month where we placed 50. So I know we can do it, which is awesome.
Absolutely. Okay. Jennifer, is it Jennifer Billingsley?
I'm Jennifer Billingsley from Louisville, Illinois, and yes, I'm going to conference. And my goal for August is sales coordinator.
Awesome.
At the end of August.
Amazing. What about conference goal?
Guess I don't really have one. I gotta make sales coordinator first, and then I'll make my next goal.
That's good. Love it. Okay, Jen Reiser.
All right. I'm Jen Reiser, and I live in Danville, Kentucky. And so I haven't really thought about my goals for August. So I've been trying to kind of quickly think of what my next step would be. Obviously, build my customer base. I need to get some more trios. Hopefully, add a rep and get them to 2,000 plus. My goal for conference is to get sales coordinator. So that's my goal. And then I'm definitely going to conference. I'm super excited, and I can't wait.
Yay! We're excited too. Okay, who's next? Abby?
Sorry, I'm washing like a bajillion bottle parts right now. So I'm Abby, and I live in Janesville, Wisconsin. And I was going to say my goal is to add 5 orders, but since Jenny wants to do 35 trios, I better make it 5 trios. So I think that'd be my August goal. Man, that's big. 5 trios. And then for conference, I am going so long as Jillian doesn't pop out her baby early. And I think my conference goal will be to have like an active team member.
That's awesome.
So that's what I got.
Thank you. Okay, Danielle, are you there?
Yes, I am. My reverse camera is broken.
You're upside down.
So
That's okay.
I'm limping along with this bajankety phone. I got to get it fixed. Yes, I do have goals somewhere in my brain. I have to fish them out.
Where are you from?
But I am from Anna, Illinois,
Okay.
and I'm about 2.5 hours away from Casey.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got some goals. I think I have about 4 or 5 people that I know I can wrap up for possibly even before August. So, it would be nice to have maybe 3 or 4 more. I definitely want to have a party in August. And so because nutrition has been my business for the last 20 years, it's just a part of what I do anyway. Putting Juice Plus into my regimen and into my program, it just fits. It fits so perfectly. The passion, everything, all the research, all the facts. It's perfect. So putting it into what I'm doing, and I'm going to do that. That's going to be my goal for August. And then by conference, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I have so much to accomplish. So I'm just going to I just got to keep in touch with Jesse and Casey because they keep me grounded. They tell me, they're great team members. So I want to have I have my sights on 2 teammates, hopefully before conference. I can, maybe even 3, if I can get myself grounded and focused. So yeah, that's my goals.
Okay. And as you guys are you coming to conference?
Oh yes. Oh
Okay,
yes.
Good.
Rock on. Yes.
I'm so excited to meet you. And as you guys go and tell yours, make sure you're writing them down, typing them in your notes on your phone so that they're published somewhere, because that's part of the process.
Yeah.
How about Sharon? You're not driving anymore, so you want me to unmute you?
Trying.
I gotcha.
My name is Sharon. I'm from Georgetown, Texas. And yes, I was driving earlier. My goal is to be at conference and walk across the stage as a sales coordinator.
Yay!
Working really hard with Dawn. We've got a lot of conversations going. So
Awesome. And you're going to, obviously, if you're walking across.
Get her to her next level, and we'll be rocking and rolling.
Perfect. So you're going to be at conference because you're going to be walking across the stage.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Okay, Charlotte, you're up.
All right. So I'm Charlotte, and I'm from Georgetown, Texas. I will be at conference, and I'm super excited because my husband and my baby girl are coming.
Yay!
So we'll have to figure out logistics on that, but I'm excited for it. So for August, I have a goal of mine to add more trio orders, just, keep myself self-qualified. And I also want to add another VF teammate. So I did an HLP this week. My goal is to have another VF. And then I have a huge goal, just like Jenny, that I want to be senior sales coordinator by conference.
Awesome.
So I have to get Casey and I kind of figured it all out earlier this week that I need like 117 trios amongst my whole team. So Sharon and Dawn, we got some work to do. But it is doable. You know, Casey was actually in a very similar situation of exactly almost PVC count in July of 2014. And when she was at conference, she was a senior sales coordinator by then. So I know it's doable because Casey did it, so I can do it.
Yay.
Big goals.
So excited. Okay, Gloria, you're up. Okay,
There.
I unmuted you.
Okay, thanks. Okay, I'm Gloria from Vancouver, Washington. Just moved here from Southern California. Finally getting to live in our home that we've owned since 2009. I'm not going to be going to the conference in October, just trying to settle in and get things arranged here. But my goal for August is to get at least 2 to 3 trios, trying to make new contacts with people and getting settled in. But while you're all at conference by then, I'm hoping to have at least one active team person.
Yes.
We'll see. Well, I'm working on it. But yeah, and just to stay self-qualified every month.
Absolutely. That's awesome. Okay, Casey Elmore, are you available? Looks like she's...
Hey, Michelle.
Yeah. Hi.
Sorry.
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 We're doing this awesomeness, you guys, okay? There we go. There's Jen. Jen Thorpe's with me. Hey. Okay, I'm leaving so I can be a part of this. Okay. Bye, you guys.
Oh,
we'll talk. It was so nice to meet you. Bye, Becky. See you guys.
Michelle, Jillian is on the phone and she's not sure if if her number is coming up on the screen. She's calling over the phone.
Okay. No, it's not. I mean, there is a number, but I didn't know who it was. But I'll get to her in a second after.
Can you mute me?
I
can't get it to mute.
Oh yeah, I will. There you go. Casey, are you ready, or do you want Jesse to go?
Well, I have to jump on a call, so I would love to go because I have a call that I have to jump on at 9. What are we sharing so that
sharing your name, where you're from, what your goal for August is, what your goal for conferences, and if you're coming to conference.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a silly question. Of course I'm coming to conference because if you ever want to build anything in your business, you show up to conference. Right? Right. So hold on one second. I am getting situated in my car, zooming in my car, guys. Don't judge. I'm putting this up on my dashboard, and I'm sure you guys can see me. I'm not looking at it. Don't look at it. Would you look at it? So I am Casey Elmore, and I live in Edwardsville, Illinois. It's right outside of St. Louis. And my goal for August, so we're closing out July. Right now, really strong. We are about 2,500 PVC ahead of the previous month where we were, which is awesome. My goal for August ultimately is I want to sponsor 3 new HLPs, and I want to add 10 trios.
Awesome. And goal for conference?
NNT, baby!
Yay! We're all rooting you on. We're so excited for you.
So exciting.
So you have to be at conference because you're going to be giving your speech.
And then I hope you guys are all there so that you can be there to watch me speak and cry my eyeballs out.
Celebrate.
Party hardy.
Awesome. Okay, we're going to keep going. Jesse?
Y'all hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, so I just got on the call myself after putting babies down. So
Super Dad.
What's it? Super Dad? Yeah. So my name is Jesse Elmore. I'm Casey's husband. Let's see. My goal for August is going to be 2 new HLPs and at least 5 new personal customers, and SSC by conference.
Yay! And so you're coming, right? Because you're going to be on the stage.
Well, I'm definitely coming. My best friend's getting married on that Saturday, so one of my best friends. So and I'm in the wedding, so it's going to be a challenge. But we're going to make it happen.
Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, we're going to make it happen.
Okay. Who else? So, Betty, do you want me to unmute you and you can go? Okay, Betty, can you hear me? Hello? Oh, she doesn't have a mic. Okay, we'll get hers later. Dawn, can you hear me? I unmuted you.
Yeah, Dawn and I have to jump on a call, so if she can share, and then we'll jump off.
Okay. Dawn, are you there? Oh, maybe she already, oh, she doesn't have a mic either. Okay. So we're going to go with Jillian. I don't know which one you are.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Sorry, I'm driving home from my parents' house. So I am Jillian. I live in Janesville, Wisconsin. Definitely planning on conference as long as baby number 2 agrees here. So I already talked to my obstetrician at about 12 weeks just to make sure that she was on board with me. So I am super looking forward to it. But August goals, you know, I have been trying to customer qualify for like the last 3 months. So it is happening in August. I will be customer qualified. I'm so close. So I'm going to make that happen. Just working on a few new things. And then conference, I would say at least another active team member who's HLP, if not VS. So that is my kind of before conference goal. So I want to really build my team and build my own customers at the same time too. That's my plan. So I'm super excited. I'm really hoping I can go to conference.
Yeah, we're excited. I haven't seen your bump. Excited.
It's there. It's large and in charge.
That's great. Well, thank you. Okay, we have one more person. I don't know who it is, but it's 970-682-9880. I'm going to unmute you.
That's me, Nicole Fisher.
Hi, Nicole.
Hello. I'm sorry I'm jumping on late, but I'm driving and I'm here.
Yay, we're glad. Well, did you hear the questions?
What are your goals before conference? Is that right?
Yeah, so what's your name, where you're from, if you're coming to conference, and then your August goal and your conference goal.
Okay, so my name is Nicole Fisher. I live in Fort Collins, Colorado. My husband and I, Travis, work together with Juice Plus, and our goal is definitely for August to be self-qualified. We're customer qualified now, so, or, is that right?
Yeah, I mean.
Anyway, I get those confused.
That's okay.
I want my own customers to qualify our business. So that would be our August goal, and then also to sponsor 1 new HLP.
Great. What about your conference goal?
Our conference goal was SC, but I'm not sure that we're going to be able to get there.
You can totally get there. You have 2 months. Anything can happen in 2 months. Just take.
That's right. I'm sorry. My months are all off. I'm thinking it's a month ahead. So yes, SC by conference, and I'm going to be the one going to conference, not Travis.
Okay. Well, we can't wait to see you. I'm so excited. Well, now that we all know our goals and you've hopefully written them down, I want to talk about August. It's interesting in our business, January and like August and September are the biggest months in the whole Juice Plus business for the calendar year. So obviously January, everyone's getting on board, wanting to get healthy, making resolutions, and it's a great month. We start promoting in December. We get a lot of orders in December. We get a lot of people starting in January. But it's interesting because August and September are back to school. And for some reason, you know, people are thinking ahead and they're thinking, you know, I'm back in a routine. I'm not traveling. I can take my products, you know, regularly. I want to get in the habit of making smoothies every morning. They're thinking about their kids going back to school. And obviously that means kids and germs and getting sick. And so, you know, we want to be top of mind as far as like Juice Plus should be a back to school product. It should be one of the things that you get your kids for back to school if they're not already on it. So that, and for teachers too, not just for kids, but boosting their immune system is a big thing that we share in August and September. And then just reminding people, fall is coming, allergies, cold and flu, those are some of the things that we can tout in August, September, October as we kind of launch into fall. So I wanted to kind of share a couple of different events we've done in the past. And then I want to open it up to see, what events you guys want to do, whether it's online or in person. And once after this call, we can kind of talk and then take it to our Team Thrive, Team Worth events page and kind of hash out who's doing what, who wants to host. But some of the events we've done in the past around this time are a lunchbox makeover. It's a couple-day party on Facebook where we talk about, packing kids' lunches and healthy lunch options, and we tie Juice Plus in as something that is a great tool, a great snack, a great resource for kids to get healthy, boost their immune system. Real food for real kids. I know some of you guys have done a summer edition of that. That's a couple-day Facebook party. The One Simple Change for August is going to be hydration, and so we've done One Simple Change parties where we focus on getting people in the door with just making one simple change. Not everyone wants to do a 10-day shred. Some people just need to drink more water and take Juice Plus. And so we can do a party around that. There's a lot of you guys that are pregnant and a lot of you guys have babies. And so I've talked to several of you about doing a mommies and babies party. And, all these parties are existing, but we can always update them and add new information and put your personal spin on it. So mommies and babies, Fit for Fall. We've done one more like September, October called Fit for Fall. So it's getting fit, in the fall time, you're back in your routine, the weather's cooler, you can do stuff outside. Immunity wellness party. Fuel for School is another party, or you could call it Back to School Boost. I just made that up. I like making up names. Be Wealthy is a party that we do to tell people about our business opportunities. It's like Be Well, WELLTHY, wealthy. And so it talks about how you can use Juice Plus for financial freedom. And then we have obviously the 3-day Facebook parties that we do for our general healthy living made simple for brand new reps, for customers who want to refer people. Those are parties that are going to be individual, but she's going to be I want to take a second and kind of mute her. You guys can unmute yourself, but which events sound exciting to you? Which ones do you think your friends would be interested in? It's open air time for you guys to kind of share which of these I shared kind of makes the most sense, or which ones would you like to be a part of or host, or this is not the limit. I mean, every year we're coming up with new parties and new themes. I know that Christine is doing one as kind of like a reunion party, like getting all their college volleyball, is it volleyball? Yeah, their college volleyball players back together and making it kind of a reunion Facebook party, but also talking about what they're doing now. And her friend, Becky, they were teammates. And so they're going to be talking about, what they're doing now and sharing that with all of their friends. So that's a really cool new, way to think about sharing. And so I'm just going to stop talking now and let you guys kind of share any inputs or thoughts or anything that you've already have planned for August.
I'll say something because last year we did Lunchbox Makeover and Fuel for School, and they were, at least for me, kind of in the mom world, very, very popular. I think we did all the Fuel for School first, kind of beginning of August, maybe first 2 or 3 weeks of August, and had just a massive amount of people interested in those. And then, like I said, I can't quite remember the exact timing. Actually, Lunchbox Makeover may have been something a little bit later, but I think we did Fuel for School, a 1-day event, and Lunchbox Makeover we did as a 3-day event. And like I said, just really, really popular with all the different moms and things like that. So I would totally love to head some of those again if anyone's interested. I was planning on doing them anyway, so if anyone else wants to chime in or is interested in going that route, let me know.
Yeah, Jenny, I'd be interested in hosting one with you.
Okay.
For
cool.
Sure.
That would be awesome. And Charlotte, I mean, you being in Georgetown too, could be really fun to do a lunchbox makeover in person, or if you're at the school in person, you know, we could do anything North Austin, Round Rock, or Georgetown, and kind of, you know, go that route too. I'd love to do that.
Yeah, I would like to do that. I know because Crystal, she has a lot of moms that, but she has a lot of, the problem I'm running into is some of my teammates have a lot of people who are interested, but they're all out of town. So we obviously have to do Facebook events, but I also know that live events are much more successful.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never done any of these in person, but I'd love to. I think that'd be really interesting in addition to doing them virtual.
Right. Kind of bring it to life.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely with the lunchbox makeover, I'm thinking just like have different ideas of, you know, things you can make in person, different samples, people can try stuff, even like I know with the lunchbox makeover script, they have different like fun tools and things that you can kind of incorporate with your kids, like little cute note cards or different samples of lunch boxes and water bottles.
That's kind of what I was thinking, because I know you have like that fancy lunch box. I can't remember what they're called.
The Yum box.
Yes, I've been wanting to see those and play around with them. So it'd be cool, like, for anyone that already does kind of the lunchbox fun things to bring what they use to share ideas and stuff too.
Yeah, so Charlotte, let's connect on that. That would be awesome. Okay. And then I know I was going to mention Abby. Abby had a really great idea that she could probably expand on about, what was it, Abby? It was like one sheet.
Yeah, like the one pot dinners, like one sheet meals. Like, you know, I feel like you see so many of those and they're just like chock full of like cream and mushroom soup and pasta and stuff like that. So things that are just one sheet or like one pot and, you know, a little bit healthier, because I feel like those are super popular, especially when you're going back to school and you're doing like all the meet and greets and stuff like that. So that was one. I was probably going to take a lot out of the Cracktober party, but not the actual recipes, but kind of make my own recipes and then work in Juice Plus in the same way that they incorporated it in the Cracktober, but not doing the protein samples, like not sending out protein for people to make smoothies.
Are you thinking that's an online Facebook party?
Yeah, an online party. Kind of like the Real Kids for Real Foods, where I redid a lot of the recipes to make some sense for summer. Mm-hmm. So kind of like just remaking the recipes, basically.
Gotcha.
And then the other thing, too, that I'm curious about, like, I see so many people all the time posting about how sick their kids are. Do we have anything that's specific to talking about, like, how to prevent, you know, the common cold or whatever? Because I feel like that would be a huge... I think people would be really interested in that, like, all the time.
We have an immunity wellness party, but I definitely think it could be updated and expanded upon. So that's something that you could take a look at and see. It's in the Dropbox.
Okay.
So it's, you know, what you're thinking, or, I mean, we can always add posts, you know, and change it around and kind of make it more kid or, you know, focused.
Because back to school, I feel like is a big time for colds and stuff like that. So that would be cool. I would totally look into doing that one too.
Actually, Abby, speaking of that, I kind of had an idea of playing off of the, I know Natalie was sort of heading this up, the 100 Kids Strong, sort of doing a combination of like an immunity party and really getting people behind this like, you know, mission of getting kids healthy, number one, and boosting their immunity, and saying, you know, having it be immunity party going into 100 Kids Strong, sort of combining those ideas. So I'd love to do something along those lines and have that sort of extend into September.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
Yeah, it could be 100, you know, kids healthy, or 100 kids strong, or 100 healthy kids strong, or just, you know, bridging that from, you know, would it basically be how many kids you're getting on Juice Plus, just like the 100 Kids Strong? How many are on the CHS?
Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking. And then, you know, I was even thinking it'd be kind of fun to do 100 Kids Strong by September 30th, you know.
Yeah, so, Natalie, what's the number you're at right now?
That's such a good question. I really should probably go.
You just got a baby, that's all.
I've been a little preoccupied with 100 child here. I don't know.
I know, I haven't even been telling you. But yeah, that would be a really good thing to kind of start counting from August to maybe October. like August 1st to October 1st, and just our whole team really counting how many kids we get on Juice Plus, because that would be a huge number. If all of us commented and shared, I mean, we could just show people how many kids and families we're impacting.
I think that would be awesome. And I know one thing for me, you know, really setting my mind to reaching SSC by September 30th, I started openly telling like my mom and my dad and other people, like I told even them, I was like, hey, I have 74 orders to get. Like, do you know anyone? I was like, everyone's helping me on this. And I think if they want to that, you know, we're dedicated to getting 100 kids strong by September 30th or October 1st. You know, I think just them knowing that, that goal, you know, they can share it too. And my parents were like, this is so cool. So I think that would be helpful too.
Yeah. And then we only have about 2.5 minutes left, but Jenny, do you want to share with some of the people on here how you invite to these kind of events? I know that you do it on your Facebook page, your personal messages, and also on groups. So can you kind of just share about those 3 ways that you promote? Because you're really good at it.
Yeah, thanks. It's come a long ways, but yeah, one of the ones that I have, and it does not just have to be for moms. I mean, all of these groups exist on Facebook or meetup.com, but I'm in this one moms group, and there's 6,000 moms now in it. And it started in Austin, but now it's kind of all over the place. And I'll just, you know, I try and honestly use as genuine wording as possible, just coming from sort of like a mom heart of like, this has been my struggle in the past, and I want to share this with you all, where I'm, you know, running this party with other moms, and I'd love for you to join in. And I've had pretty major success. Actually, I know Abby used some of the wording herself, and she had really major success in a different twin mom group she's in. So if you're in any type of like meetup group or anything like that, I've had, like I said, pretty wild success with that. I mean, like 80 comments on a post. And actually literally today had a teammate join my team. I've never met her in person, and she just commented and started following me. So I've actually had that happen 3 times. So
usually friend the people that comment, like you try to friend them, because otherwise they won't see your message.
Right. Yeah. So I friend all of them, and I tell them like, hey, I'm friending you really.
Oh, I think Jenny went away. Anyways, she friends them so that then they can see the private message that she sends them. And then she also sends, and this is a Facebook group. So she doesn't say Juice Plus, because a lot of Facebook groups have rules against saying like selling a product, or so she invites them to an event, an educational opportunity, instead of saying, hey, buy Juice Plus, or she invites them to learn about the shred, or, you know, something that's not specifically Juice Plus. So we have less than a minute. So we're going to take this conversation to the Team Thrive, Team Worth Facebook events page. And I'm so glad you guys are here, and I'm so glad that you guys shared about your goals, and that most of you are coming to conference, and I can't wait to see you guys. And this is just going to be an amazing month ahead, and I love you all. You're very special, and have a great night. Bye, guys.